I don't know if the audio is any good, so I'm just gonna continue and say fuck it. Welcome to another episode of Jampacked. So last episode we did these two games. We did Jampack Summer 2003 versus Jampacked Volume 11. And from these two, we concluded that this one had the best games. However, it was the better experience with this one. Which is a little bit odd because this one had all of the best games in it compared to this one where it had not only good games but also additional like fun goodies like behind the scenes and fun videos to watch. So remember, it's not all about the great games inside the packs, it's also the experience overall in whether if I would actually come back to playing this one or this one. But to be honest, I feel like I play this one way more. Biased if I've because I already have all these like fantastic and amazing games, maybe. Um However, this is the next two, where we have Summer 2002. So a year before that other one that we actually just played. So this one looks to have Jack and Daxter and Parappa the Rappa. Kingdom Hearts as well. So hopefully we'll play a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. Or actually, this one said it was a video. So there's a couple of goodies and also some videos, stories, codes, and cool moves. Hopefully, have a lot of fun with this one. And also, it's going to be going against CD Interactive Sampler Disc Volume 9. I don't have the casing for it. A lot of like the PlayStation 1's demo discs, I don't have the casing of. And because it is a PlayStation 1 game, we also have to give it a little bit of consideration of, the level of crappiness, compared to a PlayStation 2 game. But of course, like I said, it's not all about the games. It's about the experience that I'm having playing with the jam-packed games. So, we're just gonna have a little bit of fun. I have Baby Appa again. And we're gonna be playing a little bit of our jam-packed summer 2022. And we're gonna make it like it's 2002. So we got the Vault, cool moves, behind the scenes, download station, and I think that's all of it. I'm very curious about all these other ones. I don't think I've ever had a download station. Behind the scenes is pretty cool, and I'm also curious about the cool moves section. Let's see. We got Time Splitters, Half-Life, ooh. Freestyle, Jack and Daxter, Jedi Star Fighters, also a video of Jack and Daxter, Kingdom Hearts, SOCOM, Parappa the Rappa, Frequency again, Hot Shot Golf 3, and Crash Bandicoot. I was playing a little bit of Crash Bandicoot. Just to see if the audio is working, and it seems like it's working fine. Of course, I'm just gonna have to look back on the audio and see if it's shit or not. So, doesn't look like it matters. Also, I just remembered. Wrath of Cortex is just known for very long loading screens and being shoddy. So, this isn't the best way to really play this demo disc, but we're gonna try and see if we enjoy it a little bit more. At least have a little bit of fun. My experience with Crash, meh. I don't have an opinion on Crash really. I think Crash is fine. I don't really play those games as much. So whoop. I'm like looking back on my footage to see if it's any good or not. Cause I swear to God, if I have to replay all these like demo discs just to get footage, I'm gonna be mad. It's not as bad as like playing a full fucking game and then doing it, but it's the time. It's time that is time that I have that I won't be able to get back if that's the case. I never know what the consensus of Wrath of Cortex, because it always seems like it changes like yearly of like whether if it's a good game or not. I only knew it because it was the first like Crash game that was on the PS1, and did it just end? It ended. God fucking damn, dude. That was pretty bad how it just ended the thing like that. Okay, we're gonna play a little bit of Parappa. Ah, Jesus, I hope that that's not like all the games where they have like okay. It's fine if it's a little bit of a restriction because like it's a demo. It's not gonna play the whole game, but like the idea that it's like you're playing the game and in the middle of it, it just cuts it off like that. It's like stupid ridiculous. I never played a Parappa game. Although I have like a Parappa hat, I never really played a Parappa game. So I'm also pretty bad at rhythm games.
I don't even know. I can't believe.
Parappa, I didn't know you were such a baby.
The Sunflower Babe called me a baby.
Little did I know, this was the beginning of a long adventure.
Cut. You gotta eat. Host. Cook. Cut. I gotta eat. And then I gotta toast. I feel like a fucking caveman having to like look at my fucking controller constantly. Good first. Turn the patty over. Yeah. Watch them fries. Good. Getting worse. Oh fuck! I'm pressing the wrong buttons all the time. No. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm bad at this game. Triangle, square, circle. Oh my god. Getting worse.
Oh man, that was bad. And what is with this noodle thing?
I always screw up at the beginning.
I'm not good at this game. And they kicked me out again. Makes me feel worse, dude. What the fuck is this? Unlock manslaughter.
Hi, my name is Brandon.
Oh.
Today I'm going to show you how to do some cool moves in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. What I'm going to show you is how to get to the pirate ship in the Skater's Island level, and it's done just like this. Okay, to get to the pirate ship, you're going to need to grind the pirate flag, which is located right here. And to get to the flag, you need to get to the top of the half pipe first. Get to the highest point of the level. Turn around. And grind it. And what that's going to do is open up this door over here to the pirate ship. So once you get to the pirate flag, you're going to need to grind it once again, and that'll open up the door that'll allow you to go outside to the pirate ship, which will allow you to achieve even further goals for the level.
My name is Saul, and I'm a tip writer for Sony Computer Entertainment. Today I'm going to show you a cool move for Twisted Metal Black. In this cool move, I'm going to show you how to unlock the hidden character Manslaughter within the prison ship level. Let me show you how it's done. Drive down the ramp into the prison. Drive off to the right here and locate the cargo container in the back here. What you want to do is carefully shoot this cargo container with your machine guns in order to form a ramp. Carefully drive your car right up here and wait for an opening to reveal itself on the side of the ship. Drive into the hull of the ship and destroy the control box. This will lower manslaughter for you. Now when you go back to the character selection screen, manslaughter will be available.
Hi, my name's Dana, and I'm here today to show you a cool move for the game SSX Tricky. In this cool move, I'm going to show you a shortcut in the track Elysian Alps that if you hit it correctly, it'll put you well ahead of the other racers. Here's how it's done.
Go!
At the start of the level, go ahead and catch some big air off the first jump. Then head to the left, breaking the sign and landing the rail slide.
Yeah, you're the showstopper!
I'm like a VCR, stuck in fast forward.
Lean forward and be sure to use your boost as you go along this path.
Backside 360! It's now!
Catch the power up and jump across the canyon.
What are you talking
You're
about?
ahead of the pack! Backside 720!
Don't be afraid.
If you do this correctly, you'll be placed well ahead of the other racers and in a good position to win the race. Have fun.
That's so cool. That they basically just tell you how to do all this stuff. All characters, boards, levels unlocked. Oh shit. That's crazy. That's cool. God fucking damn, dude. We're gonna play a little bit of Jack and Daxter. That's what it was. I was trying to figure out the... I was trying to remember the roll button. Damn, I'm fucking slow in this game. Okay, I got him. Jesus. Why did I do that? I knew that, like, I duck. I knew to duck too, and I didn't even... Fucking hell. Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm fucking stupid, dude.
While you're down there, could you rub my feet?
Not sucking his cock, dude. Fuck. What? I could use this thing?
Let's plow into those balloon lurkers and shred 'em.
Dude. I didn't know I could use this shit. Like, this is fucking crazy. I'm just waiting for the game to be like, okay, fun's over, and then like, that's like my fucking time. It's a little bit weird about how they determine of like how long for you to play the demos, because it's like, because with Parappa it was just like, oh, you do one song and then that's it, or like when you fuck up a lot, like you basically like do that or whatever, and then it would Crash, like you spend too much time in like playing the level and like you don't get to like finish the level. Like, that's too bad. I guess you just fucking like suck dick, dude. Like, it's like whatever. But it's a little bit weird about like how inconsistent that is, kinda. Dude, like, is there like a end to it? Like, yeah, I feel like I'm like already exceeding that time, dude. But that's crazy. Like, I could literally like 100% the fucking like island. And like they didn't even like bother telling me that like shit. Also, this one's a video, so I'm gonna mute it.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Have you ever dreamed of being a rock star, performing killer songs to the roar of a crowd? Well, Harmonix, a Boston-based developer, has now made it possible, even if you can't play a note on a guitar. Get ready to hone your skills on the world's newest musical instrument, the PlayStation 2.
Frequency is a revolutionary rhythm music game that will convert gamers into musicians and probably a lot of musicians into gamers.
More than anything else, Frequency is a game about making music, about playing music. We've really tried to turn the game controller into a new kind of musical instrument that players need to master in order to beat the game.
The gameplay in Frequency is like Tempest meets Dance Dance Revolution, where you're actually traveling down a tunnel of music and you choose a particular track to play, which is a particular instrument like drum, bass, voice, guitar, and you have to press the buttons to the rhythm of that particular track to complete that track.
Visually, this game is quite different from any of the preceding music games in that it's an intense visual overload experience. We're trying to capture rave-like intensity with the visual experience in this game, and that's really never been touched on in any of the other games.
Picture yourself going down a tube or a tunnel that's got 8 sides, and each one of those sides has a different instrument on it. So one of the sides may have a kick and snare track. One of the sides might have a bass track. One might have a guitar and a vocal.
Who really surprised me was DJ Qbert. I didn't know what to expect from him.
The first time the guys came to me about frequency, I was like, okay, cool, let's do some whatever scratching incorporated in the video games. And as I was playing the game and testing it out, and I was like, whoa, this is really cool. I was pretty addicted at the start. Playing frequency and scratching is kind of like the same type of energy, sort of, because when I scratch, it's free and you're totally like, having fun. And same thing with video games. You're just releasing your soul through just having fun. It turned out even better than I expected.
The Qbert level is out of control. It's probably my favorite track in the game now. But frankly, during the development process, every time we got a new track from one of these artists, there was always excitement through the office because everyone was so psyched to get their hands on a new song.
Bro, Frequency is probably like the coolest fucking game. Like, it's probably like the coolest game I've ever discovered through this fucking series. Cause the more that like I fucking like learn more about Frequency, it makes me really wanna get the game myself and like actually playing it. It's just so much of a cooler experience. Like, it's such a cool game. I think that's it for the day. I thought this Jampack is really fucking cool. I suck a lot at the games, but I have way more of a fun experience just watching and like gain downloadable content and like seeing the behind the scenes stuff. Like, I think this is the coolest. I think this one is like probably like the most enjoyment I got from a Jampack so far. Of course, I haven't went through all the Jampacks yet, but this one was just way more like this one, less of like playing all the good games that like I get to actually play, and more of just like understanding and getting into the weeds of like the game creation. I think that's the coolest thing about these like Jampack, with the Jampack stuff, is that like besides like really big companies, these were the big companies. These ones are the AAA like people. And like they just be making the games and then they're teaching you how to actually get like a character in their game, and it's like really cool. Yeah, this one was a really fun one. Next up, we're gonna be playing a CD Interactive Volume 9 and see how this one fares against this Jampacked, and I'll be seeing you in a little bit later, guys.